What's up guys, welcome back to a new video. I know it's been a while, haven't posted in like a couple months, but I'm back and I'm gonna continue posting a lot of content from now on. But I just felt that I need to make this video to do just a big brain dump on how I'm feeling, how I'm doing, what my progress is as a trader trying to become consistently profitable. Because I realized I never want to shift my content from like posting wins, posting only educational videos, because that's not the reason why I started this channel in the first place, right? I want to just document my journey, really just tell you guys how I'm doing, like no gatekeeping. And so that's a video for today. I'm gonna go over how I'm doing, what my plans are in the future. And yeah, I know a lot of people here that are watching me are also on the edge to turning profitable, just like me, just in that break-even phase. And I think a lot of people can learn from this because I make a lot of mistakes and I repeat these mistakes, and I just hope that you guys see this and just not do it, right? So yeah, that's that. If you watched me last month, you probably seen my trading strategy video, basically just me with no gatekeeping going over my whole strategy with quarterly theory and ICT concepts. I got a lot of positive feedback on that video. A lot of people love how I just go over everything, literally no gatekeeping, because I don't get why you should gatekeep in this industry. The markets will never shut down because everyone knows the same strategy. That would be funny. But yeah, that moment when I made that video was really a big milestone in my trading journey, because at that point everything clicked. And I think a lot of people can relate, people that are also on the edge to becoming profitable. That moment when trading clicks, it's not like when you're in front of the charts and you just see why the markets move. For me, it's more like I just went outside and I just kept thinking about my concepts, and I don't know, I was just riding a bike or doing some random stuff. And at some point I just realized, like, okay, but this makes sense. These concepts, they are actually the same as these, and this is the reason why the markets move, because this and this. And that point is just like, oh, I wish so many people that are just starting out trading and are not giving up to just feel this moment, because it is amazing. Like, obviously we're not the people that are making the algorithm, but like there's a moment in your trading industry and it's just amazing that you just, it clicks. You know how the markets move more times than not, right? This is the most important thing. I don't know how the markets move every single second, of course, but you have built your trading strategy. You know what to do. And the trading strategy actually makes sense. You believe in it. You build conviction through it because you've seen it work over and over again. Like, that feeling is just amazing, because you actually have like gold in your hands. I can't explain it. You know exactly what to do. And here comes a point. The reason why I'm still not consistently profitable is because I have everything I need, but I just didn't follow my plan, right? It's the easiest thing that all people say, follow your plan, of course. And it's easier done than said, because of these following reasons in my current situation. So I knew I had everything that I needed to become consistently profitable. I had my trading system. I know what to do. I do not need to spend hours watching videos, backtesting, just joining live streams. I do not need that anymore, because I know what I have, I can become consistently profitable. So at that point I realized, okay, how much time I'm spending now on trading. It's like max 2 hours a day. It's like 9 to 10:30, maybe to 12. If it's FOMC, I trade only like 2 hours there. I realized, okay, next to this trading in my trading hours, and next to just like 30 minutes journaling, and then maybe 1 hour in the weekend, I do my weekly reflection. Next to this, I have now a lot of time, a lot of free time, right? And this was an amazing feeling, because as I said, you just know what to do right now. You have everything you need. Trading clicks. And now what your goal should be is to just, instead of just spending hours backtesting, hours crafting your system, checking the markets, now it's the opposite, right? Now you actually need to spend as less time as possible on the charts, because the more you now focus, once you have everything you need, you start to make stupid decisions, you start to overtrade, seeing things, opportunities that are not actually there. And so from here, you actually need to just be hyper focused for like 2 hours a day for a training session, and that's it, right? Journal, weekly reflection, that's all you need. So a lot of free time now was opening for me in the day, right? And so for people that know me way back, like 2 years ago, I dropped out of college because I just always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I wanted to build a business and continued my trading passion that I had also from 2 years ago. Like I'm trading almost for 3 years, right? But I know it's a long time, but never give up. Some people only like make it in their 5th, 6th, 7th year. I know I did a lot of work already, and now it's just perfecting those little things, right? But anyways, like I said, once it clicks, you actually need to spend as less time as possible on the charts, because unlike other areas in your life where more work means more money, means more like result, it's the opposite when you actually have a trading system and you know how to trade. It's the less you show up, the more money you'll maybe make, right? So like trading contradicts so many human beliefs, it's crazy. And that's why it just fucks with my mind also. And I mean, a lot of you guys can relate, of course. And so a couple months ago, when I finally had that feeling, okay, everything now clicks, it's amazing, I began to think on other things what I could do in my day, right? Because in the morning, I don't trade London, I only trade New York. In the evening after the session, like in midday, noon, like what do I do, right? And so I always wanted to build a business, right? I dropped out, for the people that know me way back, like 2 years ago, I dropped out of college just to be an entrepreneur, continue my passion for trading. And I started doing web design, right? I had some clients, actually made some websites for some prop firms last years. And now last year in summer, I also began gaining interest in AI and automation. I love the technology. I'm a little bit of a nerd, but not really the nerd that's coding behind his laptop. More so like solving problems and helping people, have an easier life through AI and technology. I began studying that next to my trading last year. And so it was not taking as much time. I was just studying it, like watching videos, learning some things, building some systems. So 2 months ago, at the moment where I actually finalized my trading system and when trading clicked, I started doing outreach for this business I was doing next to trading, right? AI and automation. And so what happened is I got a lot of success actually. I made some money in this industry. I had some clients. I just love business. I wanted to do this like for so long. Like you have to understand at this point when trading clicks, okay, it's amazing. You know you have like gold in your hands. But trading at the end is so boring. Like it is so boring. You're just staring at a screen and you're not helping anyone but yourself making some extra money. Through what? Through nothing. You're just like pressing on maybe even a demo market, right? So I always wanted to help people, help businesses learn business skills, sales skills, because I mean, that's how you develop yourself, right? I don't think a lot of traders that make it are just gonna continue trading forever, right? Of course, it's always gonna be some part of the day, but they always want to start other things, right? You know, TGR, Justin Warline, all these big guys in the industry, they always have something next to it, right? To keep the cash flow in and learn new skills, do self-development. That's also what I want to do, right? That's what every ambitious guy wants to do in his life. Just experiment with different things and build multiple streams of income. So what happened with me is that I started doing outreach, like I said. I made some money. At least now I don't trade to make money because this business is helping me just to keep the cash flow in. So that's good. But the problem is here, I just had a lot of meetings and people were calling me through my trading hours. I was not focused. I was showing up at like 9:35 when the market already opened. Couldn't really prepare for it. Like I was just too busy. So everything went great there in my agency, but it kind of, how do I say this? Like I took more time with this than with actually my trading, which is my main goal of being entrepreneur. Like I want to be a trader. Like I want to be a day trader. This is like by far the best business model ever. But I took more time with those clients because I had a lot of success actually with that, which is good. But like you can imagine already, I started blowing accounts. I was just literally done with a sales call, hopped on the charts, press buy, sell. I didn't even care, right? You have to know, I have some followers on Instagram here, Twitter. Prop firms are giving me free accounts. So I don't really care at that point. Like I just fucking full ported. Like it's just how this industry works, right? So yeah, I literally was almost again passing 2-3 funded accounts. I just blew it all again. Just because of this, right? I just had too many things on my mind. I was not focused. And it's not only this agency, right? It's not only this other business model next to my trading. I just want to do so many things at the same time. Like I was not focused enough on actually, after I have my trading system, applying it and keep showing up every single day. Because the hardest thing is not actually learning how to trade and forming your trading system. Everyone can do that. There's so much information right now on the internet. Like you can literally learn any crazy strategy for free. The hardest thing though, after you have everything you need, you know what to do, is actually doing it every single day. That's the hardest thing right now. That's the hardest thing, and that's the reason why 99% of traders fail. Because actually 99% of traders, trust me, they know exactly how to trade. But they're not disciplined enough to keep showing up every single day and especially following their rules every single day with strict management and so on, right? So that was my biggest mistake of the last months. I knew exactly what to do, but I didn't keep my word. Like, of course, you have everything on your paper. You know what to do. You don't overtrade. Do not do this. Risk so many dollars per trade. But I know a lot of people that are watching this, they have the same thing. You open the charts. It's 9:30. You know exactly what to do. But the moment you see the charts, you see some opportunity, you just change. Like you just become a different person. The only thing you now think about is making money, not missing any moves, passing your account as fast as possible. And so, of course, everyone knows what to do. A lot of people, they know what to do, but they actually don't do it. And I fell for this, right? I have such a blessing of knowing how to trade now after 2-3 years almost now. Learning how to do it. Like I've been through so much, it's crazy. Like I started with crypto, then TGR, spent a lot of money on courses, then did Justin Warline, was in his Discord, watched him live trade charting sessions for like 3 months, then crafted my own system, then joined Days mentorship for last year, a whole year, spent so much time learning, taking notes, just restudying what I've learned. And so here I am, right? I know I'm so blessed. I'm so proud of me coming this way from just knowing nothing 3 years ago to actually now trade and knowing more times than not where the market is going to go on a daily basis. But I didn't follow my word. I didn't follow my trading system. I didn't give any fucks, and I was just messing around with too many things. I thought, okay, I just have now so many time. I'm going to start my agency. And it's not only this, right? I started going to the gym actually from January this year. I want to learn a new language. I want to learn Spanish. I'm going on vacation this summer, and I want to, like, I have some Spanish family. I want to learn this language. Also taking some time in my day. I need to eat enough when I'm going to the gym, right? I'm making content. This is also taking a lot of time in my day. I'm everywhere, right? I want to make content on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Shorts, Reels. I want to do that. I want to keep doing that. And then combining my social life, family, like it was just too much. And I kind of had like a burnout, right? I was doing too many things and I just can't combine it. So I realized I just need to take it slow, one step at a time. When you move too fast, sometimes it's just negative. Like sometimes when you move a little bit slower, you're going to get there faster. I just invented this quote, but it kind of makes sense, right? Just take your time. We're young. Most of people that are watching me, like we're 18 to 30 years old. I'm 21. And I want to move too fast, right? I want to become profitable already today. I want to make a business today. I want to become shredded today. I want to do everything at once. But that's not how it works. That's not how life works. And I learned my lesson. What I'm going to do right now, my plans going in the future is really just shift my focus on trading, because I realize this is my biggest skill right now. I need to double down on this. Right now, I need to focus on building good trading habits over just like what I was doing last couple of months, just not giving any fuck, opening the charts, full porting, and yeah, of course, at the end, I'll make my money back. Because I was making those stupid decisions, FOMO trades, I always ended up break even, because at the end of the trading session, most of the times I knew where the market wants to go. I was just too early FOMOing to trades, and so I took a lot of losses in the beginning of every session, and then at the end I made everything back, and because I knew what actually to wait for, and then at the end it's just a break even, right? Instead of just cutting those losses out and actually focusing on only taking good setups, following your rules, because then I will already hit some payouts, right? But yeah, not the case. I learned my lesson, and this is just a tip to you guys also. When trading clicks, the hardest thing is actually doing it over and over again, showing up, following your rules. So please, once it clicks, the most important thing that you then should have on your mind is to focus on your edge and your edge only. Do not get distracted by different things. Of course, you have some time in the day now to do other things, but focus on trading, like treat it as a business. And I know a lot of people say this, but it's the most important thing. Again, when it clicks, the hardest thing is actually showing up and doing what you're supposed to do every single day. Like, just check my stats here. Look at this, weekly trends. Okay, good. And then bam, right? What do you think this week is? It's an overtrading. It's just not following my rules. It's not doing what I'm supposed to do. It's seeing opportunity that's not there. Okay, again, good week. Whenever I have a loss, bam. Okay, this is actually good losing week. But you see these big losing weeks, like 2K lost, 1K. That's not supposed to happen, right? My losing week should be like 500, 1K. My winning week should be like this, 1.6K, 500 is nice. Here, 3.4K, really good week. But these weeks, like, no, I need to cut these out, man. And it's literally just small things now that are actually gonna make you profitable. It's cutting out those unnecessary early trades. It's perfecting your execution. And then you're gonna see the reward at the end, right? But it's every single day focusing on building good habits rather than just trying to pass your account. Because that's gonna make you money eventually. Not trying to pass your account, but I mean like following good habits, right? But you get it. So from now, I'm going to double down on trading. I need to take this seriously. Otherwise, I'm just never going to make it. That's just the harsh reality. I want to start making a lot of more content to keep myself accountable. I realized when I stopped making some content for a while, I was making more mistakes. But when I was making more shorts, I was actually like, I need to perform, right? Because people are watching me. And so that's also why going into next week or the week after, I'm going to start live trading. I know it's going to be stressful as fuck, but I just need to do it because I just can't make mistakes. I just can't afford myself to just overtrade and make stupid decisions when people are watching me, right? So that's what I'm going to do from next week, trying to follow my system and really just build everything again from the ground up, trying to pass an account, but not with the intention in your trading session of trying to pass an account, but actually focusing on building good habits, following your risk management. But yeah, here, if you check on my monthly performance, it's not actually looking that bad, right? I'm just in the break-even stage. Winning month December, losing month January, and then all winning months in this year, basically. But this could be so much more. You see, it's kind of a break-even month this month and last month because I just kept not following my system. So yeah, break even, actually the best place you need to be in, but not for too long, right? So I now need to lock in. And there's a quote I saw from someone on Twitter that's just really what I need to do right now. And I resonate with this so much. It's from Nemi, and he said, like, the most predictive thing that you can do is when you review price action at the end of the week and you see you only put risk on your edge and strictly your edge, regardless of PNL or catching every move. That's the key to the lock. This is just exactly what people should focus on if you have your strategy and you know how to trade trading clicks. This is it. The key to the lock is just only putting risk on your edge and cutting out all those stupid, degenerate FOMO trades, because you know it doesn't work at the end. You know, if you now take a stupid trade and you make money, when you then take a stupid trade and lose money, you're gonna fumble your accounts and you're basically training yourself to keep doing those bad habits. So never good to just make quick money. I just really need to learn to be patient, not always jumping in right after the market opens, only seeing, and I have to have my trading system next to me. This helps also. Just checking off, okay, is this true? Do we have this, what I need? Are we below true opens? Are we at the key time of day? Do we have a market structure shift? I'm just saying random stuff. But that really helps, right? And then when you actually check everything off and you take a trade, it feels so much better. You do not care about losing. I really only overtrade when I take a trade that's not following my system. Because then I know I made a mistake and fuck, I'm not gonna make the money back. But when I actually follow my system, I know I have conviction in this trade. It's gonna work more times than not. I lose. Okay, so be it. It's only really, this is a key thing, and I think you realize this as well. When you make stupid trades that you know you shouldn't take, that's when you start overtrading. Not when you take trades that are following your system and you lose. Like, I have so much respect for the people that already have their psychology in check before they know how to trade. Like, it's just crazy. I'm the worst at this. My psychology is so bad, and that's why it's taking me so long to actually become consistently profitable. But the myth is, though, if you're starting out trading, you're a beginner, you shouldn't focus on psychology first, right? That's what I learned. You should focus on developing your system, becoming good at reading the markets, backtesting, learning as much as possible, really knowing how the price works. After you have this, then your psychology is next. But if you're starting with psychology, you're gonna blame your losing trades on your psychology, whereas you can't even trade. So start with the first thing, right? Know how to trade. Anyways, it's just a little side note. But yeah, you can expect a lot of content from me going forward. I'm gonna start doing the weekly reflections. A lot of people, they ask me to post this again, and yes, sorry, I keep delaying it, but it's due to all of these reasons in what I just explained in this video. Now I know what I need to focus on, and it's trading. Everything else, I'm just gonna slow it down because I know trading is my biggest skill right now. I just need to double down on it, and yeah. So I'm gonna post a lot of content right now, weekly reflections. And I know a lot of people, they want me to start a Discord. I only have like a small group of like 10, 20 people that I really fuck with and that I just, that are helping me staying accountable. And I do not want to open doors to everyone so that everyone wants to join, and I'm just not ready for that. I just can't right now, and I can't sell anything as well if I know I'm not making money from the markets. Even though money doesn't mean success, like I know I can teach people already the ways of how I see the market, and it can help them because they may have have a better psychology than me, and they can become profitable before me. But I just physically can't. I can't open a Discord, sell paid mentorship, because I'm planning on doing this, of course, but only when I'm really proud of myself. That's actually when I want to help people out. But now I'm just keeping to live streaming to everyone out there, posting content, no gatekeeping. That's what I want to get known for. Just really sharing what works for me, my journey, and maybe later I will help people more intimately in a private Discord. And do something with that. But for now, I'm just making my money through my agency. Just having something on the side from it helps me not make stupid decisions in trading, because I know it makes some money and I do not need money from trading. So yeah, there goes my little brain dump. I hope I said everything I wanted to do. The main thing is that I was just doing too much, neglecting my trading, just not focusing too much on it, whereas this was the most important time to actually focus on it. So I'm gonna do that. And this is just another chapter in my journey. And the more mistakes I make, the more I learn, the better I'll become, the better you'll become. Just ending with some other text that I saw on the internet that I can really resonate with my current situation. I think it was like a TikTok. But sitting in your room, realizing you know the strategy, you have the market experience, the only thing stopping you from achieving everything you've ever wanted is discipline and risk management. Most of you guys watching this have everything you need. So yeah, hope you learned anything from this video. I was really just nice venting and saying everything that's on my mind. Whatever you're doing, keep being at it. It's never late to start something. Every mistake you make is a mistake that you can learn from. and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.